Do you want God's will to happen in your life? Die to your preference. Die to what you want. Die to what you want to do. Die to your assignment. Die to what you think you're called to do. Die to where you want to live, how you want to live, and who you want to live with. Die to it all. Preference is not the point. Death is. The cross is the point. The psalmist says, thou takest away their breath. They die and then you create them. If you want resurrection life, you got to die. That's the pattern. Thou takest away their breath, they die, and then they are created. And so Jesus comes, lays his life down, dies on the tree, takes our penalty, and he says something very powerful. It is finished. That goes beyond accomplishment. Goes beyond accomplishment and shows us what it's like to be truly alive. Finally, it's finished. This is what it looks like to be fully human. Suspended and pulled apart like Adam was pulled apart so that Eve could be born, or created, I should say, from his side because he's been pulled open. Now, Jesus is pulled open through the laying down of his own life. He births his bride from his side because that is the doorway to his heart. And he says, it's finished. Don't you remember what Pilate said? Behold the man. Listen to the language, and John wrote that. He said, behold the man. What is John pointing back to? Creation. When God formed man, John is saying here, this is what it looks like to be fully alive, decked with a crown of thorns, skinned alive, and bleeding. John is saying, this is what it looks like to be human. This is perfection. And therefore, we are only alive when we die unto the Lord and die for one another, for no greater love can a man have than to lay his life down for another. And that flows from a yes to Jesus.